Hello, you. Happy Valentine surprise. You didn't know I was going to come and meet you at work today, did you? No. But isn't it a lovely surprise? Aren't you super excited that I came here for you? I've got my little Valentine's number on for you. I thought you would love it. Do you love it? Of course you love it. What a silly question. I know you love it. Have you been working hard? Are you getting tired, Boopy? Oh, don't be silly telling me not to do that in front of your friends. I'm sure they're all just totally jealous that you have the most amazing girlfriend that turns up at work for you with Valentine's gifts. Yes, I do. What do you mean work's not the place for Valentine's gifts? Yes, it is. Everywhere is the place for Valentine's gifts. And look what I got you. Look what I got you. I got you a pair of Valentine socks. They're all soft and squidgy. Do you love them? Tell me you love them. You do love them, don't you? Well, yes, of course they're not something you'd usually wear because we only have Valentines once a year. Obviously, it'd be silly. I wouldn't expect you to wear them every day, darling, unless you want to, because I'd love to see you in these little hearts, showing me how much you love me. You love me, 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 you love me. There's more. You love me, you love me, you love me, you love me, you love me. You just love me, don't you? You don't have to say it. I know it's true. It's all right. You mustn't worry about such silly things. Put them on. Put them on? What do you mean you're at work? Nobody cares. They're going to be under your trousers. Put them on for me. I want to see your little tootsies in these beautiful heart socks. Come on. Put them on. Put them on. Put them on. Put them on. Oh, I knew you would. You're so good. Here, I'll open them up for you. Make sure you can put them on nice and easy. Make sure you put one on each little toe. Oh, they have a little red ribbon. I'm going to keep the little red ribbon for me. Is that okay? Unless, of course, you want me to tie it round you later tonight. No, okay, I'll keep it just for me then. Here you are. One little socky to go on that. Get your toes out. Come on, just take your work shoes off. Nobody's looking at you. Well, they're looking a little bit, but they're so jealous. Honestly, pop your little toe in. That's it. And make sure you do the other one as well. I want both of your toes wrapped up in my love. And I'll keep this for later. I've got a little plan for this. Look at that. I've got a perfect idea what we can do with this later. Anyway, I was thinking, as it's Valentine's, let's play a game. Can we play a game? Let's play a game. I was thinking, let's play the yes or no game. You haven't got much more time from lunch. Oh, I know. But the time you have got, you're going to spend with me, aren't you? Yes, of course you are. All right, let's see. So I've got a lovely little coin here. Look, I ordered it just for you. See? There it is. It says yes and no. So we're going to toss it depending on the question. What do you think? Okay then, let's see. Are we going to be in love forever? Let's have a look. Obviously it said yes. Obviously it said yes. Let's see what the next one says. Okay, I've got the next one. Right, are you ready? Have you loved me more than any other woman there has ever been? Let me have a little look. Of course it says yes. Yes, yes, yes. I knew it. I mean, it may have said no, but I flipped it because obviously it's yes. Right, you ask me a question. Right. I don't really understand the question. How long am I going to stalk you? That's not a question, is it? That's not a yes or no question. Is it? It would be a question like, am I going to stalk you forever? Let's have a look. Obviously, yes. There you go. You have to ask the questions correctly. You're not playing properly. You're not doing it correctly, are you? You're being a very silly, silly boyfriend. Stop saying that you're not my boyfriend. I hate it when you say that. You know that, and it makes me really cross. And one of these days, I'm going to end up exploding and doing something completely crazy. So you should probably not do that anymore. I'm really highly recommending stop doing that. Makes me a bit, you know, irritable. Just irritable. I'm getting a bit cold. Let me pop my gloves on, and then we'll continue playing the game. This is a lovely game. I don't know why we haven't played this before. Are we going to have lots and lots and lots of children together? I'm sure we are. Let's have a little look. I'm not even kidding. It says yes. You don't want children. I thought you said you did want children. You don't want children with me? Well, that's a very silly thing to say, isn't it? Who else are you going to have children with? I wouldn't want you to have children with anybody else. That's not really going to happen, is it? That would be awful. Imagine somebody else bringing up your little children, other than me, the most perfect person in the entire world, to be the mother of your children. You're being absolutely outrageous today. Is it because it's Valentine's? Are those socks driving you wild with love? Okay, next question. What about, are we going to get married? Yes. Let's play it. It says, yes! You know, your future is utterly mapped out for you. And it's filled with me. Isn't that lovely? Doesn't that just make you feel completely secure, completely held, happy, loved? You'll never want for anything ever again. I will attend to every need. And if you ever look at anybody else, I'll make sure that they can't see you. You know, things happen to people, accidents happen. I wouldn't want to damage your pretty little eyes, because they're for gazing on me, aren't they? I love it when you gaze on me. I saw you staring at me the corner of your eye the other day in the kitchen, when you were holding the kitchen knife. I was watching you. I was thinking, what's he thinking? He's been staring at me for absolutely ages. I do love him, and I do just adore the way he just can't help but stare at me sometimes. I love that, you know. I love that about you. You're just so attentive. And so am I. So we're soulmates, perfectly meant to be together forever. Ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. We are going to be together for eternity, aren't we? Won't that be just the best thing? And I know your mum's going to love me when you finally let me meet her. When is that? When are we going to meet your family? When are you going to introduce me to everybody? They're all missing out, you know. They could have met all this. Right. So they don't... But why don't they want to meet me? I'm not entirely sure I fully understand. Is there a reason? Oh, they're all going on holiday for a long time. Oh, okay then, that's fine. Well, when they come back, when will that be? A couple of years. Huh. I can wait. I don't have a problem waiting. I will wait an eternity for you. You know that. An eternity I'll wait, honestly. And in the meantime, we can spend that time together, just spoiling each other with love. Imagine, in 50 years' time, you'll have 50 pairs of fluffy Valentine socks. Oh, that'd be lovely. A whole drawer full of just lovely, soft socks with hearts all over them. At Christmas, I could buy you more socks with hearts all over them. Birthdays, anniversaries. So exciting. I've already wrote down when we first met, so I've got our anniversary booked and locked in. So don't you worry, you're never going to forget. I'll make sure I put up lots of post-it notes everywhere to remind you that you need to spoil me. You know how much I love to be spoiled. What have you got me for Valentine's? It's a surprise. Ooh, I love surprises. Is it a sexy surprise or like a cheeky surprise or like a chocolate surprise? Just a surprise. Okay, all right, I'll take it. Surprises are okay. Surprises can be lovely, I suppose. Oh, I do. I'm so happy that we're together. I know you've tried to leave a few times, but there's just no point. You don't want to leave me, do you? No. You're never going to find anyone like me, ever. Nobody who strokes you with her leather gloves so tenderly, with so much time and care. Nobody who thinks about what you want to eat every single day and, you know, cooks you something beautiful for when you come home, even though I don't live with you and I have to leave it on your doorstep. You know, who would do that for you? Nobody would. And if you gave me a key, I wouldn't have to leave it on the doorstep, would I? Is that my Valentine's present? Have you got me a key? Is that what it is? Is it a key to your home? Oh, I mean, I already have the key to your heart, but a key to your home. I could let myself in any time I wanted. Bath there, look at your clothes, smell your t-shirts, lay on your pillow and just... Of course, I'd just pop round and leave you little bits of food and things. That's what I'd be doing, obviously. Oh, you look so edgy. Is it because you need to get back to work? I know your co-workers keep glancing over. Is it my Valentine's ears? Is that what's exciting them? I bet they're so jealous that they don't have a girlfriend that comes down all dressed up for Valentine's with gifts for them. I've got a gift waiting for you at home later. Of course, if you give me a key, it could even be indoors. If you've got a key, you can give it to me now. I can have it early. I don't have to wait till tonight. Oh, I have to wait till tonight. Okay. And we're going to go out to dinner. Lovely. Have you booked a beautiful restaurant for me? Very romantic. I've got another Valentine's outfit. This is just my daytime Valentine's outfit. I've got a second one that I'm going to wear for you. Didn't I tell you? Just the luckiest boyfriend in the world. All I do is think all day about you. All day. I dream of you all day. Daydream about your soft, beautiful skin, your brown, curly hair, your muscles. But obviously I only think about those a little bit because it's you, the real you, the deep you that I'm in love with. Yeah. I know. How are your socks feeling? Are your feet all nice and toasty now? I knew they would be. And if you have any time in the day when you're worried about how much love I have for you, you can just pop your feet out of your shoes and count the hearts. You can just count them. Just be like, she loves me once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And when you get to about 50, you can like bank it and start again. Like, oh my God, she loves me 50. Wait, she loves me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Just keep going and then add them all together. It'll be thousands you'll get to. I'm sure of it. Thousands. You could even do it if you can't sleep at night, though I'm sure you will sleep well, because sometimes when you're moaning quite a lot, I pop a little something in your bedtime drink and it makes you hush up completely. You're just like, shh, just straight around. It might be like, baby, just shh a little, and you're like, I really want you to go home now, and I just ignore you and I'm like, just drink your drink up, and then you go shh, and I keep saying, honey, you shush, shh, 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 and by like the 5th shush, you're already really sleepy, and then you just fall asleep, and I lay down next to you, and then I just stare at you all night, the whole night, just watch you. I watch your chest rising up and down, up and down. Just every breath, I just hang on every breath you make. Do you know sometimes, even if you like catch your breath, I just rub your chest a little bit and you back again, and I feel like I've saved your life. I feel like, you know, your life was in my hands, and I brought you back to life. And it's so lovely. And I do love to watch you sleep. I mean, I'm quite tired in the days, actually, because when I stay at your house, even though you keep telling me not to, when I stay at your house, I don't get any sleep. I'm so busy just watching you, watching your little face, little snuffles, little snores you do sometimes. Sometimes I want to pinch your little nose, just get it a pinch it so you don't make quite so much noise, but I know I don't want to wake you up, you know. So I did that once, didn't I, and you kicked me out. Said to me, why are you still here? I didn't ask you to stay here, get out. And I was like, oh, I don't really know what happened. And then I went and I thought, that's not going to happen again. So I make sure I don't wake you up anymore. And I make sure I give you a little bit extra of that sleeping stuff so you sleep straight through. Don't you feel better in the mornings when I've stayed over? Don't you feel like you've had a really rested night's sleep? And, you know, you feel protected, like someone was watching over you the whole night. I hope you feel like that, because that is what happens. So I do hope it makes you feel like that when I'm around. My darling, I need a little kiss. They won't mind, nobody's watching. You make a terrible fuss, you know. Come here. Come here. All right, just one little one. I love that. On that side too. Now, come on, stop being naughty. On your nose, on your nose. Mwah. Boop. There you are. Oh my goodness. I've started now. There's no way I'm going to be able to stop. Mwah. 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 There. Isn't that nice? Mwah. You see? You just needed a little kissy-wissy, didn't you? Just a little one. Little tiny little kissy-wissy. Do you feel better now? No? Oh my God, I'll give you another one then. Mwah! There you are. Isn't that better? You'd like me to stop doing that? Are you shy? Are you? Are you shy? You don't have to be shy, you know. I told you, I'm so full of love for you. How could you possibly be shy? And that lot, all looking and sniggering and laughing, you know what that is, don't you? They can't believe how lucky you are. They're literally saying to each other, I wish I had a girlfriend like that. Never had anybody as amazing as she is. So think on that. It'll make you feel better. Well, of course I know that's what they're saying. I totally get it. Totally get it. Listen to them playing their music. Can't believe it. Hold on one moment. Now, I also did want to let you know that I got something for you. I got you another Valentine's gift that I just know you're going to love. You're just going to love it. So basically, they're little red sticky hearts. Look. Oh, sticky little hearts. There you are. And that one's for you. What do you mean? What are you going to do with it? You're going to stick it on your top. Look. Just get them and just pop them on like that. I've got loads. I've got loads for you. I'm going to give you lots and lots here. Put this one on. Pop that one on, please. Don't be silly, stick it on your top. Stick it on. I'll stick it on you. There's one. Oh, I nearly dropped it then. Right, let's get you another one. Oh, this is so lovely. You're going to look all romantic. There's another one. Another one. I'm going to stick that over there. Can you stay still? Why do you keep moving away from me? I'm not even finished yet. I've got another one for you. You're going to be the most Valentine's-y guy in the office, aren't you? I'll pop that one down there. Ooh, put on your shirt. No, I don't really mind. I'm more than happy. I've got loads. Look, literally, just got loads of them. So I'm just going to keep sticking them on if that's all right. It's not all right. Well, of course it is. Why do you get like this? You get really stroppy. I'm going to have to start calling you Stropworthy, Mr. Hearty Love, aren't I? I have to start calling you that. I have to start saying, oh, he gets the ump every time I stick a little heart on him. I love to stick a little heart on you. Maybe tonight when I get you home and you've had a lovely dinner that I've cooked you, I'll be waiting outside your house, obviously, because you haven't given me that key. I'm going to keep some of these hearts and I'm going to stick them all over your little naked body. You're just going to look like a big naked romantic bear, aren't you? Just covered in little sticky hearts. I'll put a little sticky heart there for you. You see, that's my heart, bleeding for you, literally bleeding for you. I feel like sometimes you just don't give me as much back as I give you, and I'm not quite sure what that's about. Shall I ask? Shall I check it? Let me just have a look. Does my gorgeous boyfriend love me as much as I love him? Let's have a look, shall we? Huh. But I think this one fell the wrong way up, so I'm not quite sure why it did that. I mean, that's what it says, but obviously that's what it means. Clearly. It was probably my hand, a bit warm, and it slipped over. I'll have to have a think on that. So I do want to make sure that you do love me. My last boyfriend didn't love me, and it didn't end very well for him. I mean, yeah. It's a difficult time for us both, to be honest. It was around this time of the year, funnily enough, Valentines. Yeah, we were together for quite a long time, and, you know, when you're together for a few months, you can tire of each other, and I didn't like that, and I wanted to be with him forever, as I do with you, because you're the one, you are the one, so I wanted to be with him forever. And he said, and wait for this, can you actually believe it? He said I'm a little annoying. I said, annoying? Me? Actually a little annoying? Can't believe you would think such a thing, after all the lovely things I do for you. And he said, yeah, that's half the problem. All those lovely things are just too much. And I was like, what's too much? Because, you know, there can't be too much love in the world, obviously. And he disagreed. And, you know, that really upset me. It upset me so much. And, you know, it was a difficult time for me, I think. We were driving a long distance that day. So when we pulled up at the petrol station, I just said to him, do you know what? I get it, I understand. I mean, he suggested that we should break up, and I was absolutely mortified. And I suggested that he should go and put the petrol in the pump, which he did. And then when he went in to pay, I just jumped in the driver's seat and left him there. Yeah. Yeah, we were far from home. I think we was at least 780 miles away. We'd gone on a holiday, and you know how holidays are, they kind of show the true light of things. And then he said he didn't want to be with me anymore, and I said that's okay, because you can walk home the 750 miles. I don't mind at all. No, oh, he didn't make it home. Sorry, I'm not filling you in on the whole story. You're thinking he, you know, got a taxi or something. No, he started walking, and then when I saw him on one of the small lanes, you know, I thought, oh, perhaps I should go and get him. So I drove up at quite high speed and accidentally, you know, clipped him, and he broke his leg. So yeah, he couldn't walk the rest of the way. Difficult, isn't it? So yeah, I had to go and stay in hospital. And then when he was in hospital, I went to visit him, even though I wasn't his girlfriend. I still went every single day and stayed there all day long and held his hand until eventually, you know, we discussed it and the security guards had to take me out. But, you know, that was on me. I did say, escort me out. I'm ready to be escorted to my next relationship. That's what I said, to be with you. I'd already spied you across the road every day from his bedroom window. So from the hospital window, looked out onto your office block. And there you are. Every day I saw you, and every day I thought, you will be my next boyfriend. My next boyfriend. Yeah. So yeah, all in all, it worked out for the best because I didn't need to be with him. No, he's still there as far as I believe. Don't think that leg's going to work. I think I might have had to take it off, to be honest. I mean, it probably would have been alright the first time I clipped him, but it was when I drove back over it that probably really did the worst damage. Anyway. Nothing for you to worry your beautiful little head about, is it? Because tonight, you're going to give me the key to your house. Woo, exciting! That is my Valentine's present, isn't it? You're not going to let me down, are you? Didn't think so. Right, my darling. I can see the strain on your face. I know you have to get back to work now. You go and work and earn lots of money to buy me lots of lovely presents and, you know, give me the incredibly beautiful life that I'm looking forward to living with you, and the big, huge wedding we're going to have, and all the children, and the huge house. 7-bedroom house I want, so you better work super hard. Okay then, my darling. I hope your toes are nice and toasty. Mwah, 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 mwah. All right, my darling, have a lovely day. Hi there, and thanks so much for listening today. I hope you've enjoyed your leather lady psycho girlfriend, and if you have, I would love it if you would like to like, subscribe, maybe comment. I do love a comment. I will always try and get back to you, and also any support is very, very much appreciated. So I have a Patreon page where you can get extended videos not seen on here. You know, so that's really lovely. And then there's also a couple of OF pages that you can find me on, and you can get some ASMR on there, as well as the audio stories that's on the Patreon, and lots and lots and lots of other content, and lots of leather content. So happy listening, my darlings.